Our friends at City of Buffalo Animal Shelter have been overflowing with dogs at their shelter, so Clyde's Feed and Animal Center is stepping up to help. We'll tell you more up next. I'm here today with Julie Rabbit of the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter and Brian Coyne of Clyde's Feed and Animal Center. Thank you both so much for joining me on the Sweet Buffalo Show today.
Thanks for having us.
And of course, we can't forget we have the Ralph.
The Ralph.
From the city shelter too. Hey, buddy.
We're talking about you.
Thank you for joining us today. So today we are here to help the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter. Let's talk about what's been going on for the past several months, even the past year. You guys have been overflowing with dogs in need of homes.
Yeah, it's a nationwide issue. It seems that there's a lot of overflow in shelters everywhere. Rescues are doing all they can do. We're partnering with so many local rescues, and we appreciate everyone's help, but we just can't get them adopted fast enough. They just keep coming and coming and coming.
So even when, maybe you clear the shelters, it's like the next day they're coming back in. And you guys have an obligation to take in these dogs from the city, right?
We do. We're the municipal dog control for the City of Buffalo. So it's a service that we provide the taxpayers to take any dogs that are in need of a place to go. So we can't say no. We have to do what we can do. Those of us that foster have a foster dog or two or three. Those of us that can pull with rescues, rescues have been coming to our rescue and we so appreciate it. But at the same time, it's never really enough.
And you have dogs of all shapes and sizes and breeds coming in.
We do, yes. We've had a golden doodle. We have a fuzzy Pomeranian named Gomez right now who's adorable. We get labs, we get huskies, we get shepherds, we get bulldogs, we get Yorkies, we get everything. It's also important for me to share that we're all volunteers that post on Pet Finder, social media, write those bios, take those pictures. So if you're looking for a special breed or a small dog, really, I always encourage people, just come in. Just come in. We are no longer appointments, so you can walk in anytime we're open and just take a cruise through and see if anyone catches your eye.
And you make it easy for the adopter too. If you have another dog, you can bring in your dog for a play date outside and see if they're a good fit.
Absolutely. We encourage everyone to bring their whole family in. If you have kids, that's what people say, how is a dog with kids? I don't know. Bring your kids in and see how you feel about that. As a mother myself, I feel like there's nothing more important than seeing in person how my dog is going to interact with my child. So that's a really important thing for people to know too. Bring the whole family, bring in your dogs, not cats. But, we can also, if necessary, bring the dog to you. So our director will let volunteers do the same thing that many rescues do. If you want a home visit, if your house seems like you would like our dog to come to you, we're more than willing to do that also. So just message us on social media, even call, and we'll make arrangements to do that. We're bending over backwards to help get our dogs adopted.
And you do go above and beyond. And our friends at Clyde's Feed, last time I was with you, I told you that they need help. They need help getting these dogs adopted. So you guys stepped up to come up with an idea to help promote that. So talk to me about that.
Yeah, so we actually partnered with one of the manufacturers we work with, Canaday. Our rep, Ted, I called him as soon as I left here last time and told him what was going on. We both decided that we had to do something. So between the two of us, we put up 20 bags of dog food, 40-pound bags of the Canaday All-Life Stage, so it can be fed to any dog you get from there. So the next 20 people who adopt a dog and bring their paperwork to either one of our locations, either in Lockport and Hamburg, will get one of those bags for free.
And that's awesome. And then you've also been promoting their dogs, working with Julie to promote their dogs on your social media pages.
Yeah, whenever Julie sends us one, about once a week, and we put it up there. And I like it because we get to see a new dog every week, Just trying to help get these dogs into homes that are good fits for them.
Sure. And then coming up soon, you guys are going to be partnering again on Canine Socials. So talk to me about that.
Yeah, so we're going to be partnering over the next couple months. We're going to be doing different events at different, bars throughout the area. We'll have some free stuff to give away, like tennis balls. I usually have some dog food samples, some gift cards. So, come out, bring your dog, have a drink. They donate some of the money from the drinks to the rescues. We just want to help these dogs that are in need, and they just keep getting more. It's like a waterfall, I've heard. So we got to keep moving them out, and we're just trying to do what we can to help them.
Absolutely, and your volunteers are great. They'll take those dogs from the shelter. They'll bring them to the canine socials. Often I see you guys at all the events in Buffalo. You're everywhere with these dogs. You dress them up, you put nice bandanas on them, you take the time to talk to people about them. I mean, it takes a lot of time and effort, but it seems like it's been working for you to get these dogs out there, to team up with businesses and restaurants and different places to have them come.
Yeah, we're really thankful for all of our partners, the smallest to the biggest. We appreciate any type of exposure we can get because I'm coming up on my 10-year anniversary with the shelter. 10 years ago, I did not even know this place existed. And I still find 10 years later, there's so many people that don't know that the Buffalo Animal Shelter exists. So that's really what our number one thing is, just get our name out in the community as a local option other than the big SPCA in West Seneca or the Niagara County SPCA. There's also us. We have 80 cages. We have 30 to 40 adoptable animals at any given day. So, just get our name out there. Anything, any invite, we try to say yes to.
And you do a good job at that.
Thank you.
I didn't even know you guys existed until we did Resurgence together a couple years back.
See?
So, I mean, I've lived in Buffalo my whole life and didn't even know you guys were there.
And I'd say, but it's been great working together, right? Like we all reached out, we said, what can we do to help? And we've been working together for years ever since, and it's been like seamless, our partnership. So anybody really that wants to help, you guys make it really easy to be able to do so, and it's so rewarding.
Thank you so much, and thank you.
Of course.
And speaking of making things easy, you also want to set, adopters up for success. So you guys have a special program at Clyde's where you have all their needs if they adopt a dog.
So anyone, it doesn't have to be those first 20, but anyone who adopts a dog, if you come into our store, we'll set you up and we'll get you about $100 worth of free goods to get you started. A free small bag of dog food, a can, some treats, like some toppers, some raw stuff. So anything you really need to kind of give bringing a new dog in your home, you got to find out what they like, what they're interested in. So instead of coming and guessing on $100 worth of product, we just give it to you. You can take it home, try it, and give it a shot, see what they like.
Beautiful. Well, everyone should support Clyde's in Hamburg and Lockport. They are giving back to these animals here in Western New York. It's a local business, so you're supporting local. And I just want to thank you, Brian, for all you're doing to help the animals, and to Julie, of course, for dedicating 10 years to the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter. It's amazing.
And thank you for the partnership. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Oh, no problem. And of course, adopt the Ralph, right? He is a wonderful dog. He's been sitting here taking a nap. He is beautiful. He's amazing. And you should adopt him, right?
I agree. Yeah. He's been with me for a few months now, and what you see is pretty much what you get. He likes to whip around the yard, little walk, but this is the Ralph. He's a couch potato cuddle bug.
Awesome. Well, thank you both again for joining me on the show today, and thank you, Ralph. For more episodes of The Sweet Buffalo Show, visit Sweet Buffalo on all our social platforms for sweet stories worth sharing.